What is up, guys, and welcome back to episode 64 of the Hardcore Iron Man progress. I think you're going to be watching this in 2021, in which case I would like to just say all the best for the new year. I wish you a happy start to this new chapter, and hopefully we can all put 2020 behind us. It was a bit turbulent, to say the least. However, we should now start by taking a walk down memory lane, because we spent a lot of time in God War's dungeon in 2020. Let's see how that went. Oh, 3KC Bandos Hill, let's go! Oh! Oh my god, we just got tacits. Holy fuck. 27 kills deep. And I forgot restores on this trip as well. Oh my freaking god. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh! Thank you. Putting an end to Bandos' miserable lifespan. Oh, we got it! Yes! We actually got the chest plate. No way! There it is. Oh, we got him. We actually got him. 667 KC and Bandos is complete. We got the boots. Very, very nice. Here we goes, another kill of the Zami boss, 30 KC. Oh, yes! Yes, the Zami spear coming in. The spoon feed saga continues. Oh my god, yes! We got Staff of the Dead. Let's go. 313 KC. Is she dead? Oh, come on. 8 run energy. Please. Is it dead? Yes, dude. Yo, as we turn to a wall. No way! Dude, yes! Let's go! We got the ACB! That should be the Creed then. Wow, we actually killed it before the minion. That's... Yes! Yes! Let's go! We got that Armadillo chestplate! 104! Yes! So with that recap completed, you can surely say that 2020 was the year of the spoon. But in any event, I now should start continuing the progress towards the Inferno, grinding out some more Saradomin God Wars for the hilt, and continuing to hunt for the Hydra claw. So let's not delay, let's make 2021 an even better year in terms of RNG. Let's begin by grinding out 95 Thieving over the Pyramid Plunder. As you guys might remember, I mentioned the Blood Shard's potential for an upgrade from the Dark Maya Thieving. Now I think after 99 that is going to be optimal for me, just simply because the fail rate on the Vise is so high that I'm going to need the Thieving Cape to even make it viable. But I would like 2 of the Blood Shards to go forward, because I think I'm going to go through the charges very, very quickly, especially if I use the Fury in solo raids, and potentially even for some pet hunting for the melee bosses in the God Wars dungeon. So with that in mind, let's get started. We don't have too much left to go here until 94. Each level counts. Let's head it. Rolling in with 94 Thieving, 1 remaining. Would you guys look at this? The culmination of an absolute sweaty day of thieving today. 700,000 XP in just the course of these last few hours. Been maintaining the steady XP rates of around 200k as well. But there we have it, 95 thieving coming in on the hardcore. I need to be selective about the clips I take now. I've only got so many levels left until max, so I need to yoink every single clip. But nevertheless, that is very nice. We're fully approaching the end game now for this skill. I suppose there's 4 levels left, and then we can start thieving those via watch for the blood shot. That's very, very cool. I want to go ahead and dive right into some more Saradomin content. In the last episode, we obtained ourselves pretty much the perfect gear setup to go ahead and get back here, including the Armadillo chestplate and the Ring of Endurance. This will mean that not only will this run now be a bit more efficient in terms of stamina use, so we can bring more supplies, but also I think it is going to be highly more dangerous, because it does mean a certain death in the event of a DC. However, I don't think that's going to be the case. We've also got a lot of Onyx bolts we have saved up, so I'm very looking forward to getting back to Zilly. It's going to be amazing. With the decks, with the Ring of Endurance, ACP, Onyx bolts, oh, it's just going to be like one of the easiest grinds in the game. I love Sarah God Wars right now. Damn, I'll take it. Oh no, what is that? What is that? What is that? No! We don't want that! There I was, innocently just going about getting my kill count for the next Sarah trip, and little did I know I was so close to getting 400 mil overall XP. Well, there we have it, we almost halfway to a bill. Let's see how long we can keep this account alive. And there should be the 100th kill of Zilliana coming in. That makes it where we have 100 kills of every single one of the God Wars Dungeon Generals. That's pretty cool milestone. I suppose the next thing to aim for would be 1,000 of each, but I suppose that's going to be way, way further down the line. Nevertheless, it has been a very, very fun process to get involved in the God Wars dungeon and kind of learn the mechanics of every boss as I go along. And Zilliana is no exception. This thing is so freaking useful down here. It is such a godsend. It can just extend the amount of resources I can bring per trip. So it's really just a breeze now with all these gear upgrades. Oh, what is going on? That's like 5 Godsword shards 2 in a row. I actually don't even know what to say. We started out like as the collectors of shards 3 and 1, but now our luck seems to have completely turned around and we can only get shard 2s, like legit. I've got 2 at Ziliana, 1 each at Kree and Zami, and there's 1 more at Zilly. I suppose we don't even need any more shard 2s from here on out. That's pretty cool, I guess. Plus, double rain RCs this trip. You love to see it. Oh no, what is that? What is that? Nah. Nah, bro. Ah! Are you telling me we could have just gotten the pet? The first God Wars dungeon? Okay, you know, it's okay. It's okay. There, nice. Oh, boys. A Saradomin's light coming in on 118. Nice. We can consume this and then the Zami dungeon is not going to be as dark anymore. That's pretty cool. Or we can attach it to the Staff of the Dead, but I think I would rather light up that dungeon, to be honest. So there's another unique coming in at 118. About 60 kills apart from the ACB. And might as well go ahead and consume that since we will need the inventory space for the additional food. Let the light in. And there we have it. You submit to the light of Saradomin, Zamorak's darkness will henceforth have no effect. Hell yeah. And that concludes, I think, what is going to be our PB for the trip. That's maybe about 12 to 13 kills. So really clutch there. Had a couple of brew drops and just spoon-fed a lot of monkfish by the minions. That is a very nice new PB. Guess we aim for a 15 kill trip from here. Hey, there's the first Elite Clue Scroll coming in at Ziliana on 129 KC. We just passed the drop rate for the Saradomin sword, so perhaps we will be seeing 3 out of 4 completed by the time we reach our objective for this episode. Here's hoping. Well, let's see if Ziliana's got any additional loot within this Elite. We have gotten ourselves a Master. Let's see if there's any additional loot from that. We have gotten ourselves 1 hard casket as well from a Ninja Impling whilst we were completing the Master, so let's see what we get. Hey, nice, a bucket helm. I believe that's actually really good because now I can store this in the Ancient Cavern, so I can save some bank slots from my Granite Shield and my Split Body. So I think overall this saves me about 3 bank slots. That's a good clue right there. Oh dear. Oh shoot, there is a Saradomin sword coming in at 176. That is just slightly above the drop rate. That is 3 uniques obtained at Sarah at 176. Just the elusive hilt remaining now. Not much use out of this thing by now, but still kind of cool to see on the ground when it's not actually dashing towards my face in the sepulcher, so we'll take the sword. There it is, obtained at 176. And with that final blow, that should now secure us 200 kill count of Ziliana. That went in the blink of an eye. That was honestly really, really quick. I'm enjoying this grind quite a bit with the use of the endurance ring. It's quite the blessing to have down here. So I'll finish off the 100 kills probably towards the tail end of the episode, but other than that, we've got ourselves 2 drops within just over 140 kills. So very, very beautiful stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now in the year 2021, so let's begin with style and finish off the last non-wilderness diary, the Kandarian Elites. Meanwhile, we are completing some Barbarian Assault, and I believe this should now be the final game, and I can level Collector up to level 5. I kind of missed it there, but that should complete one of the Elite Diary tasks, and I guess I'll just check on the whiteboard after I have gotten that rank. Very nice. About to construct a magic log pirate ship with these chewed bones. Definitely a dragon, full helm incoming. Let's see what the spirits have granted us. 10 runite bolts, bruh. And my friends, we stand at the ready to go ahead and complete the Kandarian Elite Diary by going ahead and making a rune haster on this here anvil at 90 smithing required. And there we have it, the last non-wilderness diary has been completed. Look at that. That does look quite amazing. I'm going to go ahead and redeem all the rewards. I'll see you guys over at south of Camelot for that one. I have to say, the thing I'm looking forward to most from the completion of this diary is the upgraded helm. The Kandarian headgear number 4 will allow me to teleport over to Sherlock unlimited times a day, which is really fantastic for Elite and Master Clues. A lot of those challenges are with Sherlock. And as always, I'm going to go ahead and put the 50k XP over in rune crafting, closing our way into 87. Look at that XP per hour, that is exponential. If only that could be a thing for runecrafting, but nevertheless, that is the penultimate Elite Diary completed. So Wilderness is not in the plans anytime soon, but maybe I will like look into it in the distant future just to have the achievement diary cape. It has a lot of useful teleports. By the way, I am now a Chad of unimaginable proportions. Check out this armor set, bro. I can't get enough of it. It just looks so freaking nice. I'm loving the dark purple and like grey and metallic color scheme. It looks amazing. It looks pretty nice, and I'm glad to have gotten this far in this account. Just one diary left to go. It might be done at some point in the future. Ah yes, Kona, we meet again, but thanks to you guys for leaving these useful comments on the videos. I did not know that she doesn't assign Suqua, so I think I'm going to go ahead and take it off the block list, and instead of having it there, I might just slam something like Fire Giants, maybe Hellhounds, something like Trolls that's pretty useless on there. But let's go ahead and unblock them for now, and I think she also does not assign Elves, which ain't on my block list anyway, but that should save us some time. And I think also I'm going to take a Spiritual Creatures off the list. I'm going to use it as an excuse to send a Ziliana trip every time I want to, so we get 2 new fresh sets of blocks, at least until we transition back to Duradel. So let's just see what we get. Greater Demons in Brimhaven Dungeon. That is an unusual location to do, but that's a big task as well, almost 250. I'm pretty sure that's like the max. Anyway, I think I'm just going to be sending Slayer assignments until I get 98 Slayer, so 350k XP to go. Hard clue completion from Konar Slayer. Oh, we get an Armadyl Dehyde body. Wait, why can we never get the legs? Now that we've obtained the ACP, this is kind of useless. I suppose it might have been sort of nice before that, but there's another piece of Godhide. I think all the bodies minus the Ancient Dehyde are completed, but still dry of legs, 186 deep. And we have finally been able to yoink a nice boss assignment. There's 157 Hydras left to track down. Konar giving me the nice juicy proceeds. We've now passed 1000 kill count, so in that claw territory, let's hope we can get it. So we've had our second run in with the Jaws of Death on this account. The moment of reckoning was close at hand. It was at a Hydra. And well, my power went out just as I was about to kill the enrage phase. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull a clip from the Twitch stream, but it was pretty low, I think, as far as I remember. And yeah, my power kind of went out. And not only that, but Jagace didn't freaking let me log in on mobile. It had me do a freaking capture thing with 4 bridges on it. So I was nervous trying to freaking do all of this in the dark on mobile. But of all things, the Ring of Life procced on 6 HP, which, that was just insane. I'm very, very fortunate to be alive, but as you can appreciate, I'm kind of going to take a break from the Hydra just whilst this power connectivity issue or whatever is resolved. As I have been told by the energy supplier that the power cuts may continue if they can't find a root cause, but I'm just going to take a bit of a break for about a week. So I'm going to be working my sepulcher goals and possibly some raids, but god damn, I'm my nerves shaking. We're just getting to the good stage of the end game right now. I don't want to be dying right before we finish all these big grinds. Okay, well this was an unexpected outcome of me freaking almost dying a Hydra. I decided to do some Zulrah since it's pretty safe activity, provided you have the resurrection. It's DC proof as well. But we've gotten ourselves a magic fang. We can go ahead and attach that to our Staff of the Dead to give it some extra toxicity. I'm not quite sure where that toxicity would come in useful, but hey, there's a magic fang. So I can stand to actually benefit a lot from adding the fang onto the Staff of the Dead. The current bonus towards mage without anything is a plus 17 towards attack. Now if I attach the fang, that'll also give me a plus 25 magic boost, I believe. So let's go ahead and slap that on there. It will consume scales like the other weapons that are with Zulrah typically. So there's the uncharged toxic staff. Not quite sure how many it's going to take. 11,000! I did not think it is going to take that many. However, that should last for a very, very long time. There's the Toxic Staff of the Dead, which looks pretty cool. Obtained on the hardcore, and there we have it. A plus 25 to mage attack, which is going to be quite useful in the places where I typically use it, being Krill God Wars, and I think maybe even Armadyl. I might try it out there, I think, since Saradomin God Wars is not Ancients magic based. So, very, very cool upgrade coming in there. The Toxic Staff of the Dead coming in. Very beautiful. Now that we've taken a bit of a break with some Zulrah, it's the perfect time to go ahead and refocus on getting some more sepulcher progress. I'm not going to include any clips of any loot from the final chest, seeing as we pretty much got everything we need. Collection log wise though, we do have 5 or 6 slots left to fill, and incidentally, thanks to my Twitch chat who have been redeeming lots of sepulcher runs over my channel, I have got myself 400 Hallowed marks, which means I can go ahead and purchase all the tools I need, which is remaining symbol, ring, focus, hammer, and token, and that should fill 5 slots in the log. So let's go ahead and buy everything we need. There's the symbol, focus, grapple we've already got, token, hammer, and the ring. Oh, that costs, oh, it's 250 for the ring. Okay, I was mistaken. I thought I needed a bit less. So I'll get to work on stowing away enough hallowed marks for that ring as well, but we should now be able to use the hammer to bypass the final obstacle on floor 5, which is nice. This will reduce the amount of vampire dust needed to pass the symbols, and this thing makes it basically so that when you conjure portals, they never fail as well. So pretty useful set of stuff going ahead on the sepulcher. Just the ring and the dark acorn left to go, but yeah, I'll unlock the ring and then I think I'll go for 2 more graceful pieces. Let's get to work. By the way, thanks to you guys once again for leaving a slew of really helpful comments regarding the sepulcher. So for example, one of you guys left a comment that these obelisks restore run energy, and I was so excited about the stamina saving effect of the Ring of Endurance last episode that I didn't take it to effect, that I was able to actually bypass using staminas altogether using these obelisks. So thank you for these helpful comments. It's going to conserve stams for like Zilliana and all the solo raid efforts, so thanks again. I'm currently just finishing up after about an hour. I set up a stopwatch, so this is 1 hour and 1 minute over the sepulcher. I think I completed maybe about 5 of them in that time, possibly 6, I'm not too sure. Let's take a look how much XP we've been able to earn. 61k, tiny bit inefficient I'd say, all things considered, but we have been looting, and let's take a look what those coffins contained. I think this place is kind of slept on a lot, to be honest. That's half a mil almost. And you can get pretty useful stuff such as Sanfu serums and Raynar seeds, so definitely one of the better pieces of content in the game, I think. Doing agility and getting loot is a good feeling. And the 73rd Hallowed Sepulcher completion gets us enough hallowed marks to buy the second to last item on the collection log, which will be the Hallowed Ring, which is going to be pretty useful, or useless I should say for the most part, since we are going to be rocking this bad boy for the entirety of this place. But that just leaves us with the Dark Acorn, and then we'll have 16 out of 16 for the collection log. Now that one is going to set us back 3,000 marks, so together with my remaining agility pieces, I'll need around 4,000 to complete the sepulcher. We are far from done with this place. Going to be rolling in with 94 agility here pretty shortly when we descend to floor 5. That is a very, very nice feeling to have already gotten 2 agility levels within such a short space of time of starting the sepulcher. This is like one of the more fun pieces of content in the game, and we've already gotten 2 levels. Can't wait to complete the collection log. That's definitely going to give us a lot of passive gains towards 99. But we are going to have to transition back to regular conventional rooftop agility at some point, simply because the upkeep for stamina potions might be a bit rough if we don't. But for now, I'm going to ride the lightning and keep enjoying this content. And we're ending a mammoth day of agility by opening this coffin. We got now more than 300 marks of hallowedness. And we can upgrade our gear and get another piece of the Dark Graceful. I cannot wait. We're going to be halfway there. That's freaking awesome. Absolutely fat agility session today as well. This new feature added by Runelight, don't know when, but allows you to instantaneously add the XP to your tracker. So 250,000 XP in a single day. Like, there's no other method in the game that can incentivize me to do that much. Anyways, let's go ahead and pick up another bowl. And I think I'm going to go ahead and dye the legs. So we'll do all the bottom outfit pieces first. And that is now 3 out of 6. Ooh, those are looking very, very clean. Cannot wait to get every single piece completed. But there we have it. We're going to take a break from Sepulcher for now. Maybe go do some other content, some raids or something. But not doing any major PVM until next Wednesday at the very least. Dude, what is going on with the Zulrah drops? I just got a Magic Fang like 4 kills ago? Yesterday? Here comes a Serpentine Visage. I guess freaking floodgates have opened or something. That's free 20k skills. Or I could, I guess, keep it for mutagen, but I think at this point I need the skills a little more. Not too sure. I guess I'll keep it on standby for now. By the way, the Sepulcher is opening new areas of my brain that I never knew existed. Like, I'm appreciating the game lore so much. I'm speaking to these ghosts. Like, for example, I think this Archpriest spawns at like a 1% rate at the Grand Coffin. And I'm just like learning about the lore of this place. He buried his followers alive and sealed them within the coffin, so we're looting from the guys that were like still alive when this place was being built and ransacked by the vampires. So, dude, Jagex did a stellar job. Like, look at these ghosts. They look so cool, man. Archpriest of the Unicorn. Got another Olm completion coming in. Our sleep schedules are a little bit in the toilet. Let's hope we can make up for it with the purple. Not for me. Oh, a Dex! Yo, hyphy! Let's go! Oh, that is amazing! I think the gamer has been waiting for this exact drop. And he's got a Dragon Hunter crossbow as well. Holy pog. That is amazing. Hyphy, my dude. Congratulations on your dexterous prayer scroll. Well, we've gotten the last of the marks of hallowedness that we need, and we can go ahead and unlock the last piece of graceful I'd like to recolor for this episode. I'm going to go ahead and get the hood unlocked, but yeah, very, very nice. The consistency is improving somewhat. I think I can complete most now with loot. So we've completed 98, and out of those we've completed about half with the coffin, so pretty pleased with the progress. My dude, hook me up with the next bottle of dye for the hood. Let's go and make that now. That is going to be our 4th piece of the Hallowed graceful obtained. Looking really good. Just 2 left to go, the gloves and the body. That will probably happen in the next episode. As for now, the Hallowed is just as fun right now as when I first started enjoying it after learning the obstacles. And now it's going to be even more efficient, you know, with the addition of these tools. So, one of the better agility training methods. But yeah, we have got yet another raid coming in. This one's a scaled one, almost 30k points. So, good potential there. Last time we had around this point threshold. Got ourselves a pair of dragon claws, and we're kind of getting up there now in the 300s. Any purples for the team? Oh, Din's Bulwark. That is an interesting drop. I believe that is a new item for Mr. Tech. That's beautiful. Good luck. Well, I've been putting this off for too long, and it's time to extract the blood price from the Hydra for almost making me die. And by blood price, I mean its claw, so let's get back to it. Hope no more near-death events or death events that are awaiting this account. But if they are, you know, we have made it quite far, so here's hoping. This is the questions for your therapist, Blue. Duolingo stream when? Ooh, could be spicy. Yes! Let's go! We got the claw! Yes! Dude! I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. Oh my god, it was so beautiful. We need to get these bones and get the hell out of here. The grind is over. We're not returning for the pet. We're not returning anytime soon. We survived the power cart to obtain the claw. Heck yeah! Let's go! That's a huge upgrade coming in for the account, dude. Hell yeah, that opens all kinds of doors now. We can start doing solo raids with that. We can start doing dragon tasks more effectively. But mostly the solo raids, that is going to be awesome content. Now we can start solo raiding alongside the Inferno grind. That is huge. The Hydra's Claw obtained just after the drop rate at 1095 on the hardcore. Let's go and turn this into the lance, dude. I'm so ecstatic. I cannot wait to try this out. So, Otto, my old friend, it has been a while. Let's convert another one of our Zamorakian spears into a Hasta that can be then converted into the Dragon Hunter Lance. Oh, I'm so excited, dude. This is going to be so amazing. Can't wait to try this out in solo raids. That's literally been a dream of mine for since starting Hydra grind. And I think I started it in summer of this year. So we've been on the grind for a little over 6 months. During that time, obviously, we've been on lockdown and the pandemic, so we've been able to get quite a bit of KC, but it's all been leading up to this very moment. Are you sure you wish to combine the Hydra Claw with a Zami Hasta to create that Dragon Hunter Lance? It cannot be reversed. Yes, I am, dude. Look at it. Oh, it's so freaking beautiful, dude. Now I can start thwomping some dragons, some nice 50s and 55s. There's a huge upgrade unlocked for the account. The Dragon Hunter Lance. Let's freaking go. Okay, well, this might be a poor judgment decision, but I've decided I kind of want to leave things off at 1100, nice and square. If I end up going down to a DC or power cut at this very moment, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to forgive myself, but the chances of that are pretty slim, so whatever. Let's get these 5 Hydras, and if we get the pet, dude, then that would be pretty awesome. And there is the final kill of the Hydra, number 1100. What is going to be a very, very long time, at least until I can get my hands on the Twisted Bow. Not much reason to return here given the risks involved. If I disconnect, it is quite long trips down here, so eventually I think I will end up DCing. So there's no point coming back, at least for now, whilst we still have so many active goals that we're working on. But other than that, I'm very pleased at the kill count we got the claw at. 1100 is actually pretty goddamn humble, so I'll take it. That's a good completion to this boss. I want to kind of take a look at the tally of the bones and stuff that I've been able to bank as well. I want to say at this stage I'm pretty much going to be having at least 92 prayer from what's in the bank. There's a lot of supplies. So I've currently run the numbers on this stack of bones and it's evened out to about 450k prayer XP, which unfortunately will not be able to get me the rest of the way to 92 prayer, but it's probably about halfway, so still a decent chunk of the passive gains there knocked out from Hydra. I'm very pleased. Plus we can bank even more now with the lance from various dragon assignments, so gonna be easy from here on out, but we might eventually return for that pet hunt like I was saying, so prayer might be knocked out by that stage anyway, but there we have it. Lots of prayer for the future. By the way, throughout the Hydra grind, I've been able to rack up 44 brimstone keys. I did open the initial few, but this is still quite a bit to go around, so maybe I can get some uniques for the collection log, the Mystic Dusk, or the Broken Hasta. Let's just check what we get. The best thing I think at this point, in terms of normal supplies, will probably be the Dragon Dart Tips for the Inferno, but let's get to work, open up some of these, and hope for some uniques. And there we have it, that is the final brimstone chest, open now more than 100 times. That's pretty cool, not something I realized before starting this opening session. However, look at these goodies, this is really nice. We got ourselves 399 dragon dart tips, as well as 131 dragon arrow tips, so some useful stuff there for the Inferno in the future to be sure, but let's price check it all together. 4.3 mil from Hydra in additional loot, so plenty of useful things right there for the road ahead. I'll take it. Now that we've completed that brimstone opening session, it is with pleasure I can announce the ending of episode 64. Once again, just like blindsided me, the fact we're getting all these uniques episode to episode, like ACB into ACP into Dragon Hunter Lance. Like, there's nothing we can do that can actually top this, unless we like freaking start doing solos and get a Twisted Bow or something. Don't mark my words on that, I genuinely wouldn't want that to happen within like the first 15, but yeah. There it is obtained, opening up many avenues for solo raids and many more efficient Slayer grinds for Skeletal Wyverns and all kinds of normal Dragon assignments, and even maybe potentially solo or like melee Warcraft in the future, but no rush to get that completed anytime soon. I'm just glad we got this, and it has unlocked much potential for the account. Super thrilled to get that just over the drop rate, so very, very lucky to have come out of that encounter alive. As well as that, we got ourselves a Toxic Staff of the Dead, bit of RNG coming in at Zulrah there, as well as a couple of items from the Zilliana grind, getting ourselves just beyond 200 KC by the episode's end. I was planning to do 300, but I think this is a nice ending point. We did, however, get ourselves a Saradomin sword, which is not very useful, but that does put the collection log at 3 out of 4. With just the hilt remaining, so we're just going to speed up. Basically, that's going to be our main objective on the road ahead, as well as potentially learning some solos, though I do think I may want the Amulet of Blood Fury for that one. Let me know in the comments below if you think I should maybe learn it with a Torture and then maybe transition to a Blood Fury later. I'm still not sure what's going to be the most efficient path. Other than that, in terms of skilling and diaries, we got ourselves the penultimate diary completed in the form of the Kandarian Elite, so amazing there for the Master Clue potential. Teleporting to Sherlock is going to save us a lot of time, and getting some other benefits with that as well. Pyramid Plunder getting us 2 additional thieving levels, just 4 away from the max, and we can start grinding out that blood shard. Although it might be worth AFKing a few via watch tasks as well, so I might put that on the Slayer list. Of that being said, however, we're looking really good with 2205 total, some more sepulcher progress pushing us to 94 agility, and just a couple more pieces left to unlock to complete the Black Graceful set, so plenty of solid progress in all respects on the account, to be honest. And on a side note, we did also complete our Bandos Hill on the Iron Man, which is like our main account basically that I use to practice PVM. So we can now start learning corpse solos, because I've got the Warhammer, I've got Arclight obviously, and now BGS is completed as well, so lots of potential there for the future. But other than that, I hope you guys have enjoyed episode 64, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.